Welcome back. I'm Andrew, your crypto guy on the internet. And today, in government overreach, we have the EU Parliament voting to impose KYC on private crypto wallets. KYC is Know Your Customer, which sounds nice. It isn't. The EU lawmakers have voted to crack down on so-called unhosted cryptocurrency wallets. Unhosted wallets? That sounds like dark web evil stuff. Criminals. This is an unhosted wallet. It's hosted by me. It's in my pocket, okay? The crypto equivalent is this. You put your cryptocurrency on a USB or some kind of device or a private wallet because you own the crypto, and that's it. You just have it. EU Parliament does not like that you can do that, how you can just have money to yourself and be able to just send it to somebody privately. That we can't allow that. So from now on, anytime you send money from an unhosted wallet, it has to go through an exchange like Coinbase and then gets reported to the authorities, all right? And then the CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, came out and went, hang on a second. This is anti-privacy. This is government overreach. There's no need for this. This is disgusting. It would be like, let's say you try to pay your rent, okay? The government would step in and go, hang on a second, who are both of you people? What's your name? What's your address? What's your phone number? What's your email? Who are you? What do you eat? What's your social media? Like, look, I'm just paying rent. This is between two voluntary parties that have agreed to this arrangement. You don't need to step in, government. What is this? It would be like if I was walking around with my unhosted wallet and some guy went, hey man, can you give me a few bucks for the bus? And I go, yeah, sure, partner, here you go. And then a policeman steps in and he goes, hey, what's going on here? I'll allow this, but first I need to know who both of you are and what you're doing. You'd be like, the fuck are you doing here, officer? There are rapists and pedos and fires to put out. I'm just giving this guy a few bucks from my unhosted wallet. You don't need to know any of this right now. We haven't committed any crimes. And that's the thing. Whether it doesn't even have to be suspicious. Just the fact that you're transacting from your wallet has to be reported to the authorities. That's a bit much. Okay, it's a little bit of an overreach. And they're doing this in step-by-step fashion. So you have two major opposing forces in this. You have globalism, okay, central bank currency, total surveillance, total control from the government. And then you have the last bastion of freedom, and that is cryptocurrency. Okay, total control over your own finances. They don't want that, the government. So they're constantly fighting each other, step by step. Now, I don't know how the government would actually enforce this rule. Because if it's two encrypted, unhosted private wallets, like let's say I want to send some Bitcoin to my brother, I could just do that and nobody would know unless I went through an exchange. Then it's reported and taxed, okay? So that's why you do private wallet to private wallet. Leave me alone. This is me giving money to my brother. Okay, there's no need for a government intervention here, right? I don't know how you would enforce something like that because the whole transaction is private. And this just shows me that they don't really understand how this stuff works. They just want to set the rules up for themselves to where they have a reason to invade your privacy further and freeze your assets. So if you're in in Europe, you got to fight these fuckers like every step of the way. You know how it is. Like they're going to take everything they can from you. They just want to find any excuse to take more control and money from you, and it's disgusting. So you think this would affect the market, right? It didn't. No one gives a shit. So we have Bitcoin. Remember we had that price gap right here I was talking about? We filled that gap. Bloop, the same thing, mirrored it, and then bounced right back up. I told you we'd be fine, and we were. We actually went a little bit further than I thought. I thought 44.4 was going to be the sticky spot. We touched that, went a little bit beyond it, like 44.2, and then bounced right back up. So that all went according to plan. That's good. We're back in a reasonable range here. Ethereum is slightly outperforming Bitcoin. Good sign. Avalanche at $100, still strong. Solana doing really well because they've been selling NFTs. I guess they're in the NFT marketplace now, and OpenSea doing great. I don't know, not really my thing, but I'm happy for them. Luna has reached a new all-time high, $114 and some change, and we're still moving. So I think the market, the crypto market, understands that although this is totally bogus, It's totally government overreach. There really is no way to enforce this. And hopefully it stays that way.